Hi everybody. So I've done a whole lot of work on my course since last time. I pretty much have week 1 done. I mean, I do have week 1 done, and I got about half of week 2 done. And I met this morning with Jessica, and she went through my week 1, including the start here and the announcements, and gave me really great feedback on her experience as a student who doesn't have a lot of online learning experience. So that's super fantastic. So a couple of things I noted from Jessica. She was very great about pointing out I've got a ton of typos in there, which is really sloppy of me. It's hard, for me to see the typos on Blackboard because the fonts are so tiny and they're gray as opposed to black. But I don't want my students to feel okay with being sloppy, so I think it's really important not to have typos in there. So I really appreciate that, Jessica. Also, when I entered the OCD course, I felt like it was chaotic. I got some instructions through email. There's a start here. There's announcements. There's a week. And I really don't want any of the people who are not that handy with online to feel that level of chaos when they enter my course. So I try to do everything possible to make an easy landing for those who are not tech heads, like because I'm not. So I got rid of orientation over here. I just have start here. If they land the announcement page, so the first thing they'll see is this welcome to the classroom. Jessica said that I had a week 1 in there that seemed to be confusing with assignments. So I changed it to a W1, and then I explained some of my notation to the students. So if they land here first, they'll get this welcome message, and they say, okay, if you haven't done so, go to start here. If they do go to start here first, as some may, they'll get a little note about getting started. And so they do these two things. I changed the orientation because you have to go to the discussion board to get the assignment. And again, I found that really confusing. Plus, I accidentally deleted the assignment or the discussion board form anyhow. So what I did is I cut and pasted it from my previous class into here. So when they go do this assignment, I use a notation for assignment number, they'll read it right here. So they don't have to go anywhere else. And so there it is. And they will still post to the discussion board. And then what I did on the discussion board is I have in advance all these things labeled. So when they go here, they'll say to post your orientation assignment, create a new thread under this forum. Within each successive assignment, I won't have to give so much description as to what to do because they'll get the feel of it. But again, I'm just trying to make it really easy for the students to know what to do. Okay, getting to week 1. Okay, here we are. Oops, I've got week 2 on there. A couple things I did was... again, if they happen to go to week 1 first, if you haven't done so, go to start here. And I give them a nice little video. I love this video. I think I shared it with everyone a couple of times. It's just a really lovely nature video. And again, I'm just trying to make the students feel relaxed, comfortable, and happy. This is a nature video, so of course it fits with biomimetic design. And then I tell them, okay, now open the week 1 folder by clicking on the folder title. Again, this is based on my being a bit of a Neanderthal that's like, okay, here's week 1, what do I do? It's like, oh, you click here. So trying to make that a little more obvious for those students who are older or new or whatever. Throughout, I do this green italics as little tips and guidance. You'll have a lot of that in week 1, less so further on. Here's that welcome page, or the landing page we've talked about needing to do. We've got that. And then this is what they'll see, lesson 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. I always have a lesson number, so if you get lost somewhere and you're like, where am I in my Blackboard course? You go, oh, I'm in week 1, lesson 1.1, lesson 1.2. So hopefully I'll make it go obvious. This is just a summary I'll put on the cover. And again, the first time through, this is not the assignment themselves. You got to click on this to get in there. And then, again, some more little guidance. And again, I'm giving guidance the first couple times, and after that, they'll just know what to do. So they watch a welcome video. I try and have the theme for the PowerPoint I use for this the same as the image I use on the week cover. Again, just kind of give context and orientation. Hopefully that picture has some meaning. Well, that's the intention. I don't know if I can pull it off every time. And again, I stuck the orientation here in case they happen to dive right into here and they didn't do it. So we want to make sure we capture everyone on that. And then I go through course logistics. And then I have an assignment where they introduce themselves. At Jessica's suggestion, I went back and I re-highlighted these. Honestly, I didn't do it this time around because when I did the last course, it was such a pain to highlight those things. Every time I put a highlighter color change, Blackboard screwed up all my fonts, so I just I'm not doing it this time, but Jessica's right, I should do it, and it wasn't that big a deal. Maybe the upgrade made it easier. So that. I'm trying to think of anything else well, so Jessica and I chatted a bunch about just approaches to online learning versus classroom learning. That was a really helpful discussion for me. The other thing I did is I cleaned this up to make it as simple as possible. We start here first. The syllabus is here in case I need it, and then sort of in order of access maybe. I might change it around again and I'd like to be able to bold this. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I'll ask you guys later. So that's it. If you guys have any other, I'm looking forward to seeing your week ones and hopefully stealing some of your ideas. Thanks. Bye.